Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester United, and today we've got the 5th episode of the career mode, and in today's episode we will be taking on PSG in the Champions League. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, the majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you do end up enjoying today's episode, don't forget, go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always go back and change your mind. Here is then the Premier League table to start things off, and as you can see we're down into 5th place at the moment on 14 points. Arsenal running away with it at the moment. 6 straight wins, no defeats. They are unbeaten, but we're unbeaten as well. But like I say, we need to get into that top 4 in today's episode. In the last episode then, we did play our first game in the Carabao Cup in the 3rd round, and we faced Crystal Palace, and we ended up getting knocked out in the 3rd round straight away to a 3-2 defeat. But coming up then in today's episode, as you guys know, we are taking on PSG in the Champions League. We did lose our first game to RB Leipzig. We lost 2-0 in that game. And at the moment, Leipzig and PSG are both on 3 points. So I did mention then to you guys in the last episode, what kit number should we give to Pedro Neto? Obviously just joined the side from Wolves, and one of our up-and-coming players, of course, only 20 years of age and 72 rated at the moment. But like I say, the number 7 is currently given to Cavani, but I was saying, should we give it to him? Should we not give it to Pedro Neto? And you guys down below have let me know that we should give it to Pedro Neto. Cavani, someone I did see a comment as well mentioning how he doesn't deserve it, Cavani. So I'm pretty happy to give Pedro Neto the number 7. He is Portuguese as well, and could he live up to the hype? You know, the number 7 Manchester United number is very well respected. So let's go ahead and give it to Pedro Neto. Cavani's going to get given the number 12. I think we'll change that as well and just give Cavani the number 14 that Pedro did just have. But there we go. Pedro Neto is going to be the new number 7. So I have seen then a lot of comments down below about selling Harry Maguire, and also I did see another comment about this guy, Zagadou, Dan Axel Zagadou from Borussia Dortmund. Centre-back, 21 years of age, and he is French, and he's 6'5" as well. And could this be the guy to replace Harry Maguire? Like I said, we are looking to probably move Harry Maguire on in the next summer, so season 2. And out of these two players, which one should we sign? Should we go in for Koundé or should we go in for Dan Axel Zagadou? And of course then guys, I couldn't forget, plenty of you guys down below in the last episode did mention how I was playing Williams at left back for one game, and I think I was playing Shaw or Tellez at right back, and Williams can actually play right back. He is right footed. But I think just because I've seen left back / left wing back, I thought, oh right, okay, he's going to be left footed. And in fact, it turns out he's actually right footed. So straight away here, we're going to get him on a development plan, because we are quite short at right back at the moment. We only have Wan-Bissaka that can play right back. Obviously, we did sell Fosu Mensah, so we're quite short in that right back position. So Brandon Williams, we're going to go ahead and train him as a right back. And I just can't believe FIFA have him down as a left back, you know, considering he is right footed. But let's get into the first game then of today's episode. We're going to be taking on Brighton for this one. I did see another comment as well down below about possibly changing the weather every now and again, just simply because, you know, it makes the episode just a little bit different than the same, obviously, you know, weather every episode, so to speak. It's not a massive thing, but I do appreciate that. I'm going to go down here, down below already, and let's have a see. We'll change it now from clear. Let's change it to, let's go overcast. Let's just go with that. Like I say, every game I might change it, maybe put it on rain, snow sometimes. But I think for this game, we will go with overcast against Brighton. And I think they're currently in 16th place. We are favourites to win this one, but of course, away from home, our form hasn't been too great as of yet. But yeah, let's get into it. Here we go, won it back in midfield then with Van der Beek. Hoping to get off to a good start in today's episode, guys. That game against RB Leipzig was really bad. Here we go, Fernandes. And the shot early on there, Ryan having to make a great save there, 5 minutes in. And could we get another goal here from a corner? Let's whip it in. Okay, in towards Martial. Wanted it in towards Harry Maguire, but ended up locking on to Martial in the end. But Pogba now can hit one, and okay, we do try it. But yeah, like I say, definitely wanted to get off to a much better start than we did in the last episode. Pogba winning it back, but the pass in the end, really poor. Oh, there we go. Pogba gets it back straight away here. Let's get forward now. Pogba maybe over the top ball to Greenwood, and okay, goes to Bruno Fernandes, and we lose it in the end. What is that about? I wanted that ball out wide to Greenwood, who was making a great run, but for some reason, just the game doesn't want me to play it there. Van der Beek gets the ball up. Martial now. Martial just trying to get away through here because we're in the second half. Still goalless in this game. It's not a great look, if I'm going to be honest. But Pogba now, okay, trying to get it maybe to Bruno Fernandes. Martial, okay, Martial now. And again, sort of stuck here. Brighton playing a 5 at the back, which is quite difficult to get through. And there you go, cleared in the end by Lewis Dunk. He just weren't having that happening. But yeah, any team that plays 5 at the back, I struggle so much, and I don't know why. Well, obviously I know why. They've got an extra man in defence, but we shouldn't struggle this much. Pogba, ball up here now. Martial, who's not going to be able to get away fast enough there with the ball. And we're still struggling in this game, guys, to get ourselves a goal. I don't know really where to get a goal from. I don't know who to sub on. We've got Pogba and Van der Beek in midfield, you know what I mean? So I don't think bringing another, centre mid on is going to help us. Possibly get some pace on. Maybe Dan James. Probably even Neto, maybe. He is on the bench as well. It is a possibility. Okay, yeah, that's poor. That was really poor. Let's get a change on here. I think taking Greenwood off. He's just not really playing to his strengths in this game. Let's maybe get, let's get Neto on and just see what he can do. Obviously, Dan James was a possibility. But yeah, let's get Neto on to see if we can get ourselves a goal. There we go, win the header. Harry Maguire, let's get forward now. Pogba, what? Okay, Van der Beek for Fred. I don't think we'll make that change, but it is going to be a call for offside. Pau Torres on this now. Let's get this forward. Maybe go down the right-hand side with Neto, I'm thinking. Let's have a go here now. Van der Beek, okay, through. Go on, try and get Pedro Neto in. He's trying to use his sprint speed there, just not fast enough. But Martial, go on. Martial, get it back. Just couldn't get it back off Lewis Dunk. Rashford's going to put the pressure on. And he's going to go out for a throw-in the end here. And another change going to be made by Brighton to bring in plenty of fresh legs on here, guys. We might have to do the same at some point. Rashford over to Van der Beek. And, okay, down to Neto. Maybe the 1-2. Okay, down. A little chip over. Oh, what? No one. And I did not want that. I wanted the little chip towards Neto, not over the other side of the box. Dan James and Rashford will make that change as well. Could have possibly put Rashford up front and took Martial off, in all fairness. But here we go. Come on, whip this one in, please. Harry Maguire, head this home. Harry Maguire with the header. Just a really poor header in the end. Oh, there we go. Tellez cutting it out. Keep it, Tellez. There we go. Come on. We've got to get something from this. Up towards Pogba now. Our last chance of the game. Trying to get Dan James in. Look at the sprint speed, guys. Come on, Dan James. Rolled it over. That is great. Get a pass away. No, just a pass. Pogba gets it back up. Come on, Pogba. A crossover. Someone. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Playing a cross in there, guys. What am I doing? Playing a cross when they got the, two centre-backs there. Bruno Fernandes isn't going to win the header, is he? And, okay, the pressure just isn't enough. Trying to get it back off Brighton here. And it looks like it's going to end the draw for this first game. It's not a great look for the start of today's episode. Getting a point away from home to Brighton, who are currently in 16th place. So then, guys, after that game, we do have a loan over here for Amad Diallo Traore. Now, when we're considering a loan deal for him, should we be trying to get him to a team in England? Try and get him to learn the English game and play in the English leagues. Obviously, he won't get a deal in the Premier League, I don't think. But definitely League 1, possibly League 2. Or should we just send him to sort of any team that will have him? Let me know down below in the comments. But here is then, guys, the league table after that game against Brighton. It's not a good look, is it? How we drew 0-0 and didn't manage to find the back of the net in that game. We were just really poor attacking. Like, just really, really poor. And especially at the end there with Pogba. Like, what am I thinking? Trying to cross it over when they've got probably 6 foot, both centre-backs, 6 foot, above 6 foot, sorry. And they've got Bruno Fernandes in the box in the centre. So, I don't know. Just poor from me in that first game. And it's starting to show now. You can see Man City, Chelsea, possibly Liverpool if they win their game in hand, are all going to be 3 points ahead of us. So just before then, we do get into the next game of today's episode, PSG in the Champions League. Let's just take a look where they are in League 1. And you can see they're unbeaten so far. 6 wins, 2 draws on 20 points. So again, a team very much in form. So here we are then, guys. This is how we're going to line up against PSG for the second game in today's episode. I made only one change to the team. Now it's bringing Fred in for Van der Beek. Going to play him in midfield with Pogba. Wan-Bissaka, as you can see, hasn't really recovered from that last game. So I have got Williams on the bench, ready to come on if needed. And like I say, with that, I've had to sacrifice Shaw from the bench. So hopefully Tellez can see out the full 90. But yeah, let's get into it against PSG. Not looking forward to it, I've got to be honest, after seeing how that first game went against Brighton. But just hopefully, Champions League, we give a much better performance. So here we are then, guys, lining up for this game against PSG. And like I say, it's pretty much a must-win game for us. Because I feel like if we lose this game as well in the Champions League group, I can imagine RB Leipzig will win their game that they're playing. We'll have RB Leipzig and PSG on 6 points. It is not going to look good for us. So like I say, winning this one would be massive for us. And just hopefully we put in a much better performance than we did in that first game. It was really poor from us. Just need a lot more, energy in the attack and get forward a lot faster and try and get in behind the defence. But like I say, this time, PSG, not an easy team. There we go, Fred, just trying to get this ball away right now. He's got Di Maria straight on him, Pau Torres. Let's get a pass. Okay, the pass played up wasn't really what I envisioned, I'm going to be honest. Definitely got to start doing a lot better already in this game. Playing poor. Icardi now. It's got a few options. Neymar. No way. It's in. It's in. 9 minutes in. Neymar scores for PSG. And was that through the legs of Wan-Bissaka and De Gea? Or was it just through the legs of Wan-Bissaka? I'm pretty sure it went through the legs of someone. And PSG already go 1-0 up. And it all started from the poor pass from Pau Torres. To be honest, a little bit ambitious playing the long pass forward. But you can see there the ball through. And then the shot, yeah, goes through the legs of De Gea in the end. And Neymar finding the back of the net so early on. And a really poor start for us. You know, what is going on with us right now? Okay, here we go. That's a great ball to Di Maria now. What is he going to do with this? And Tellez just trying to cut this attack out. And hopefully not let us go down 2-0 once again in a Champions League game. Okay, come on. Come on, we've got doing better. No, Icardi, it's in. It's in the back of the net, guys. And I'm pretty sure that is exactly the same time in this game that RB Leipzig scored their second in the game against them. If that's not scripting, I don't know what is. Or if that's not lucky or coincidence, I don't know what is. But, oh my god, 2-0 down. 2-0 down. I have been thinking, guys, maybe a 4-3-3 might be needed. You know, it's a little bit rash on me to think that, you know, but just I think a 4-3-3 will get the wingers involved just a lot more. Because at the moment, playing as wide midfielders, it's just too wide. And Anthony Martial not getting any support up front, I don't feel like. So possibly might make that change. But at the beginning, to start things off, definitely got to be better at the back. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. Come on, Wan-Bissaka, get forward. Come on. Okay, never mind. Inside for Pogba. Let's try and get Martial through. And Martial, the touch, the finish, please. Again, finish that. It's in. There we go. We get a lucky rebound on that, guys. I don't even care. We've got to go back. 24 minutes in. Anthony Martial finds the back of the net. And we're back in this game now against PSG. Lucky rebound for us, I've got to be honest. Whether we'll get that sort of chance again, I really don't know. But let's have a look at a replay of that goal. Pogba, great ball forward. Martial, the touch. The finish, Navas, great first save. But then the header, like I say, on the rebound. Lucky for us there. And it's in the back of the net. And there we go. 2-1 now in this game. Go on, here we go. Rashford, go on. Tellez, that's a great pass now. Forward to Rashford. Let's try and roll this one. Go inside. Roll it again. Play the pass. Oh, that would have been a great backheel pass. That would have been in for Fernandes there. We definitely need to start playing a little bit more like that. And like I said, just get the pressure on here. Try and get this ball back. And got ourselves back in. Fair enough, we didn't win it back. We need to start playing more like that. Okay, Mbappe could be in here. Cardi looking for the pass. Isn't going to be made in the end, but Garnegay. Okay, that's a great ball over for Neymar. Calls for offside. Please be offside. And it is going to be offside, luckily for us. If PSG would have scored another there just before half-time, I don't know. I wouldn't have known what to think. But yeah, in the end, Neymar, luckily for us, is offside. So I think for the second half then, guys, we will go 4-3-3 attack. Okay, again, it's a little bit rash, me, you know, changing formation straight away. I'm going to have to go ahead and change all the instructions, but I will do that. But like I said, I just think, you know, with this, the wingers will hopefully get involved a little bit more. And like I say, hopefully provide support to Martial a little bit more as well. And hopefully Fernandes will, you know, have a much better performance whilst playing there with these players a little bit further up the pitch. Martial already got much better support here. Greenwood, come on, Greenwood, just keep it, just keep hold. What? Greenwood, in the end, ends up losing it, but already, straight away, we've got much more support going forward. But here we go, PSG's turn to attack now. Icardi, Mbappe making a great run. Just got to be careful here that Icardi didn't play the pass. And I've also got Pogba on get forward and sort of join the attack sort of thing. And then obviously I've got Fred on stay back while attacking. So hopefully that will help us out in defence, but also help us out going forward as well. Okay, Neymar pushes it straight past Harry Maguire here. Harry Maguire's got to cut this out. Got to cut this out. There we go. That's great. Maybe inside for Pogba. Okay, let's get forward. Any runners? Fernandes maybe out wide to Mason Greenwood. Trying to play that forward to Martial. He's just going to lose it straight away though. His first touch there was awful. But yeah, more chances like that. I'm hoping we've got enough time now in the game. Moise Keane has come on as well for Icardi, so he knows definitely how to find the back of the net. Greenwood inside for Fernandes. Okay, Wan-Bissaka maybe back inside for Fernandes. The touch. Okay, a little bit heavy, but the finish. No, get the header, get the header, get the header. Oh, it's out for Rashford. Just control it. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Play the pass. Just got to be careful of the offside here because a few players offside. Martial. Fernandes, maybe. Okay, the pass is to him. Okay, there we go. The finish again. Oh my god. Navas, great save. We got ourselves a corner. Greenwood for Neto. We'll do that change actually. We will do that. Fresh legs on the right hand side, but coming close here. Come on, let's just at least get a draw. Ball over. Come on, try and get it in towards Harry Maguire. Never mind, I think that's Pau Torres. And the header in the end just goes straight over the bar. And we do get ourselves another corner, actually. Okay. Come on, much better one now. Come on, okay. Rashford, the header. Oh, as if that's probably the closest we've got with a header so far. Van der Beek's going to come on as well for Pogba. Come on, we've got to push here for a late goal. Pau Torres cuts it out. Rashford now. Okay, maybe over for Van der Beek. That's not a bad pass after all. Martial. Okay, I was looking for him to track his run. Maybe inside for Martial. Okay, Fernandes. Keep going. Come on, Fernandes. A goal is coming this game. The finish. Just couldn't get the shot away. That is pretty unfortunate. Fernandes, I feel like a goal's coming for him. The more and more he gets on it. Harry Maguire cutting it out. Okay, ref calling for it there. But Neymar now on the ball. Come on, let's not allow them to get, a good 3 points. We've got to keep putting the pressure on. Harry Maguire, come on, cut it out. And he does. But Neymar does win themselves a corner there. Dan James for Fred. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. I was thinking about it just for the pace. But I don't think we'll do that in the end. But 88 minutes now. Van der Beek. Okay, and the shot in the end for Neymar. Nothing comes from it. McTominay for Fred. Yeah, that is a change I will make. But a goal kick here. Playing out from the back. Should have maybe gone for the goal kick. But Harry Maguire. Here we go. Up towards McTominay. Come on. Come on. Again, rushing it. Oh, rushed it there, guys. Really poor from us. Moise Keane now. Okay. What should we do? Oh, there we go. Tellez. Come on, forward. And no way, the ref blows the whistle. Banged on 2 minutes, the ref blows the whistle. And whenever I have that situation, the ref never blows the whistle banged on 2 minutes. But yeah, there we go. What a massive game that was for us to lose against PSG. They got the 2 early goals once again. We brought one back. But on a positive note, if there is one, the 4-3-3, definitely a lot better for us. I think we'll go with that moving forward, just because we've created a lot more chances. And, after the first 2 games in today's episode, we need more games like that second half. So what a poor game that was then, guys. But luckily for us, just taking a look now, you can see Leipzig did get a draw in their game. They drew 1-1. So I say quite luckily for us. They're on 4 points, we're on none. But it just means, at least Leipzig have dropped points. And it's only PSG right now that have won both of their first 2 games. So the scout report then has come back for Dan Axel Zagadou, who we did mention at the start of the episode. Should we sign him in the next summer? Like I say, next summer we are planning on selling Harry Maguire. Should we sign Zagadou to replace him? Now, the only thing that sort of puts me off him, well, not puts me off him, but puts me off signing Zagadou rather than Koundé, is because Koundé is right-footed and we've already got a left-footed centre-back in the club. But we could also train Zagadou's weak foot up, to 5-star weak foot, and it doesn't really matter then if he plays the left centre-back or right centre-back. But I'm going to leave it down to you guys down below in the comments. Out of these 2, which one should replace Harry Maguire? But I do think then, guys, moving forward, we should maybe try this 4-3-3 for the final time in today's episode. Just try it. Because, like I said, I do quite like using the formation that does come with the team. But the only downfall to the 4-2-3-1 wide is, like I say, the players are wide. You know what I mean? The left mid and right mid, whereas you play with a 4-2-3-1 narrow, the act as cams. But I know Rashford and obviously whoever plays on the right won't get their full, points or whatever you want to call it. They might get a -1, so to speak, for playing out of position. So I think going with a 4-3-3 might be the way forward. A 4-3-3 attack could be pretty decent for us. Like I say, Rashford playing a little bit further up the field, closer to goal. Same for Greenwood as well. And plus when we sub on the likes of Dan James and Neto, they're closer to goal. And like I say, Fernandes, like I say, with Martial, Rashford and Greenwood in front of him, it should be able to provide a lot more assist as well. So I think we'll go with that for the final time in today's episode. You can see Wan-Bissaka definitely needs to sit out in a game, so I think he'll sit this last game out. And we will get Williams playing in that right-back position. Unfortunately, he gets a -2, but it's what we've got to do moving forward. So I think we'll go with this for the final game. And hopefully see what the 4-3-3 is made of. So you guys know then how we're going to line up for the final time in today's episode. But we are taking on Southampton. And again, this is a game that we should be winning. I am hoping now, with the changes to the team, I have gone ahead and changed the instructions as well. Rashford, stay forward. Got him on free roam as well. Could use cut inside, but free roam, I feel like it just works a little bit better. And like I said, I've changed everyone else's as well. Pogba, get forward. Stay on the edge of the box for the cross. Fernandes, get into the box for the cross. All them sort of things I've sorted out. But like I say, taking on Southampton. We're at home as well. Let's just hope we do get the win. And hopefully get a win. Like I say, our first win in today's episode. Here we go then, guys. The final game in today's episode. We've got to get a win, haven't we? Surely. You know what I mean? A draw against Brighton. The loss against PSG. I was really hoping in that second half against PSG, we really could have got a goal and at least got the draw. But obviously it is what it is, guys. But moving forward, I'd like to say, hopefully we've found some sort of winning way with this 4-3-3. We'll have to find out in this final game against Southampton. Oh, here we go. Southampton getting forward here. Tried to play the pass in behind. Williams has got the ball. Let's just get it cleared up the pitch there. And Williams hopefully has a decent game in this one. Like I say, a little bit worrying playing him at the back. He's got a -2 at the moment because of his sharpness. Like I say, I am still hoping that he will have a good game despite that. But there we go. Forward now. Martial inside, hopefully. Okay, a little bit of a heavy touch. The pass. And, okay, he's offside. He's offside, isn't he? Surely, Rashford. I'm pretty certain he's offside, and he is going to be offside. But a little bit of confidence going forward. Like I say, hopefully a few more counter-attacks like that, and we could get ourselves our first goal of the game. Okay, Southampton giving it away here. Fernandes, okay, a chance to go out wide. Okay, Greenwood didn't really make the run I wanted him to, but there we go. Go on, out wide to Fernandes once again. Fernandes, an extra touch. The low cross, trying to find Martial. It isn't going to get to him, but we could pick it up here with Pau Torres, and we're not going to pick it up. Che Adams does get it in the end. Southampton's turn to attack here, and hopefully maybe just cut it out early on. There we go, we can cut it out here. Pogba, let's just get a pass forward, and we do. Van der Beek just controls it, but a pass, once again, our passing is really poor. Just really rushed, but again, putting it out. We've definitely got a chance in this game to win it. We really have. Greenwood now, come on, just push forward. Okay, he's going to lose it. Williams now, okay, looking at the options. Okay, forward, Martial. Okay, Fernandes maybe, the touch. Okay, wanted to maybe go for a shot there. Rashford, the touch, the finish. Okay, he went for the shot, but in the end, he gets blocked. Okay, Ward-Prowse, great ball forward here now, and Walker-Peters does pick it up. Armstrong now, who they did sign in from Blackburn, I do believe. Romeu, okay, that's poor. Okay, I'm glad he didn't get a cross or a pass over there. Really allowed him to, and okay, just got to do better. Just got to do better. Just got to do better, and there we go. Torres does cut that one out in the end. A little bit worrying, though, that we haven't got a goal 40 minutes in, but it is coming, hopefully. Here we go. It might just come now. Pogba, go on, maybe out wide for Rashford. Go on, knock that one forward. Okay, crossing really isn't our strong point, but here we go. Rashford, the touch, the finish, please. It's in. There we go. In off the post. Rashford scores, and we go 1-0 up here against Southampton. And he does get the goal he wants in this game. And finally, we scored first, guys. I forgot what that feels like to score first in a game. Rashford, that is great from him. There we go. If cutting in, rolls it over. The extra touchdown, then the finesse shot in off the post. And there we go. We go 1-0 up just before half-time as well against Southampton. That's his first goal of the season. But like I say, hopefully with this new formation, it'll get involved a lot more. There we go. Van der Beek wins that. Let's get forward now. Come on. Fernandes, just keep a hold of that. Okay, the pass out wide. Greenwood. Pogba's free in the middle. Okay, took a little bit of a while to get the ball to him. Back to Greenwood now. Okay, Greenwood, the pace is there. Okay, back through. That is great. Greenwood, and it's in. There we go, 2-0 now against Southampton. That's a great 1-2 with Martial. And yeah, this formation, guys, we've got to stick with this. So obviously, it's early days, and you know we didn't get the comeback against PSG, but against Southampton here, it's definitely working. The 1-2, Greenwood. There we go, left foot finish into the back of the net. We're 2-0 up, guys, in a game. We haven't had that in today's episode, so I'm really enjoying it. Okay, Southampton played across inside. Dinepo, and it's straight in. They've brought one back, guys. Still half an hour to go in this game. I don't think we made that change, but what a mistake. How have allowed Southampton back into this game so easily? Dinepo finds the back of the net. Great strike in the end, you've got to be honest. You know, look at this. Here we go. Let's have a look at a replay. Ball over there from Romeu. Great crossing. Dinepo left free at the back post pretty much there. And, you know, Power beats De Gea so easily in that. That's his first goal of the season. But yeah, we can't allow this. Surely we can't allow Southampton back into this game. So we are going to make 2 changes in this game. Then Pedro Neto is going to come on for Greenwood. And also McTominay is going to come on for Pogba. Like I say, just to, you know, Pedro on the right-hand side, hopefully help out the right back just a little bit, and hopefully, like I say, with his fitness levels and what have you, and obviously as well, McTominay midfield just to help us defend this lead right now, because we definitely do not want to give it away. And go on, Rashford, go on. Oh, okay, just keep hold of it, just keep hold of it. Pass over in the middle. McTominay, okay, bursting forward, the pass across, Fernandes, and it's in. There we go, it's in. 3-1 in this game. McTominay comes on straight away and gets an assist, guys. What can I say about it? And Bruno Fernandes does get his goal that I feel like he did deserve in today's episode. You know, he hasn't really scored enough for us, and he's done great there. And McTominay bursting forward, as you can see, just gets forward. And there we go, great pass, cuts it in behind. And Fernandes, great finish as well, near post, on his left foot. And that's now his second goal of the season. But now, hopefully, we won't have to worry too much about defending the lead. Van der Beek plays it out wide. Okay, a little bit too far there for Neto to be able to get on the end of it in the end. But I definitely want to try and start in Neto in some more games. But it's quite hard when you've got Mason Greenwood who plays on the right. Van der Beek, great ball forward. Here we go. McTominay again. Go on, McTominay. Go on. Finish that. 4-1. What? Why is there so much power behind that? I don't understand that. Like, is it... Okay, I don't know. He was so close to goal there as well. I thought with the power behind it, I was hitting the roof of the net and in. But it wasn't. 3 minutes added on. Again, good 3 points here at the end of today's episode. This formation definitely helping us out. There we go. Neto in behind. Could Neto get his first goal for the club? Neto, the finish. And no, on the volley maybe. He couldn't get there, but the ref is going to blow the full-time whistle. And we get a 3-1 win to end off today's episode. Obviously, we were at home, so we did have, you know what, an advantage. But definitely a much better performance from us in this game against Southampton. So here we are then, guys. Here is the league table to end things off in today's episode. And you can see we haven't moved. We're still in 5th place where we was at the start of today's episode. But things are, you could say, looking up. You know, we're level on points right now with Man City. Also level on points with Liverpool. Chelsea only 1 point ahead of us. And Arsenal only 2 points ahead of us. Obviously, you got to look behind us as well. Spurs only a point behind. Wolves only a point behind. Everton only 2 points behind. So it is quite close, you know, between 1st and 8th place, you could say. Only 4 points separate us. But again, I'm just glad, you know, we haven't fell further down the table. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you think of the new changes with the formation. Is there any changes I could make to the tactics now using the 4-3-3? This is what we're currently going with at the moment. Also the instructions as well. Rashford stay forward, free roam, and then also I think I've got him on, yeah, get into the box for the cross. That is the same with Greenwood on the right hand side. So let me know down below if there's any tactics I should change. The right backs I've left on just balanced attack. I didn't have join the attack just because I don't want their fatigue, you know, to rise and, you know, for them to sit out more games. But Williams in that last game, I've got to say, had a good game against Southampton, even though, you know, he's got a -2 next to his name. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. What an episode it has been. You know, to start off the episode with a draw, which was really frustrating against Brighton. And then to get the loss against PSG as well. I really thought we could have brought it back in that second half and got the draw in that game, which would have been nice to get 1 point on the board in the Champions League group. But unfortunately, we couldn't. But then to end off the episode with a win, and like I say, a new formation, which will hopefully be better for every player involved in the team. So if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.